On Western Mass News, a man who was inside a Southwick house during a home invasion last night is speaking out.
Now, he suffered a gunshot wound and his 3-year-old daughter was also injured. I'm Dave Matson.
And I'm Beth Ward. Western Mass News reporter James Villalobos joins us now from outside the house where he has learned a similar break-in happened just last week. James?
Dave and Beth, that's right. The dad tells me that just last week, 2 men broke into the house, but they were not armed. He says that after that incident, he took steps to fortify his house. But regardless, again, 2 men managed to break in last night. Broken glass fragments remain at the steps at 156 Vining Hill Road in Southwick, the day after a family was targeted in a home invasion for the 2nd time in a week. The man inside, a father of 3 who did not want to be identified, tells Western Mass News he was getting ready to go to sleep at around 11 p.m. with his wife and 2 young children in the room, ages 3 and 4. Their 19-year-old son was also home.
All of a sudden we heard, we were hearing the smashing. They got in, they came down the hallway, open the door, give me the safe, give me the safe. And at that point, we were holding the door and they were kicking and smashing it. And then all of a sudden we heard guns, click, click, and literally a couple bullets hit the ground. He
tells Western Mass News that he and his older son tried their best to hold the room door closed as they started shooting.
Obviously, we got a paper-thin door. Bullets are going right through it. And luckily, where we were holding the door, we were down low. Because if not, we would have got shot right in the head.
He says there came a point when he and his son had to back off.
We were holding this door back at this point, and that's, as you can see, the bullet holes. And that's when we literally just gave up, said, take it, take whatever you want. At that point, it was protect the family.
He says the men were demanding a safe and shooting while doing so. He showed Western Mass News how he rushed to protect his family.
My daughter was laying right here, just, watching her YouTube. It's just before she goes to bed and whatnot. And then that's when I jumped on her and he's still shot.
While he was shot once in the back, another bullet ricocheted off the phone his daughter was holding and grazed her forehead.
They didn't care about the kids at all. Not one bit of care at all. They knew because they were here the last time and they seen that we had kids.
This father says all he can do now is wait for answers while police investigate.
I just hope they get caught and they can't ever do this to somebody again.
Southwick police are investigating this home invasion along with the state police. Chief Bishop wants Southwick residents to know that this was an isolated incident and that there is no danger to the community. Anyone with information on these suspects should contact the Southwick Police Department. Live in Southwick, James Villalobos, Western Mass News.